Hey there, Brian Wright, founder and CEO of New Patient Group and Wright Chat, and host of the New Patient Group podcast. Hope you're doing great. If you're somebody, a practice, a doctor out there that owns a business, orthodontist, whatever you may be, if you're somebody that believes you're in a people business first, boy, you have come to the right place. We are a big believer here in the whole foundation of really everything that New Patient Group is all about is believing that you're in a people business first. No different than a restaurant. And if you have 5 Italian restaurants to choose from within 15 minutes of your house, an amusement park like Walt Disney, the services and products, of course, they're important, right? They can't be terrible. They've got to be important. Just like your clinical skill sets, they have to be important. They have to be awesome. They're essential to your success. That's part of it, but it's just one part of it. So if you're believing that to be a people business first, there's a process to get there, and it's very different than how most practices function. If you think about how most practices function, the admin responsibilities and a lot of the things that go on, the healthcare things come first. The verification of insurance, the phones, assistants rushing from back to front to get their next patient and clean up their area and the sterilization room. There's so many things that keep practices from actually being a people business. So let's talk about how you become a people business. How do we do it here? And how do we take our customers through that journey? And there's a lot of different ways we go about it. We have our private coaching where we actually come to your practice and work privately with you and your team there. And also a series of online sessions in our doctor mastermind group. Very close-knit family, very personal feel. We also have that private client on the digital marketing side, because remember, being a people business, you can't have a website that looks like it's from 20 years ago and this blah content on there and template posts on your social media and no YouTube station. You've got to be a people business on the digital marketing front, just like all those skill sets inside your practice: sales, hospitality, all of those things, which I'll get to in just a minute when we talk about what we do when we carry out our program. But back to the how. Right, we've got that private coaching inside your practice and online. We've got the full digital marketing, the custom web design, the search engine optimization, with a team, by the way, that passionately, sincerely cares about its customers. I am so proud of our whole team here, but the digital marketing team, we have gotten to a point now where we are just blowing people away with the designs, the professional photography, the social media posts. I mean, as I do this video today, 51% of Gen Z women do their searches on TikTok. So you've got to ask yourself, where are you in the TikTok world as it stands today? Where are you on the YouTube world? YouTube is the second largest search engine in the world, on its way to take over Google. How many YouTube videos are you doing? What does your website look like? This is stuff that our digital marketing team dives in deep in a very close personal fashion with our customers, and it's just an amazing, amazing service. We also have our MPG Iconic. Maybe you're a practice that just loves events, or maybe you've been to an event in the past, you didn't like it. Well, MPG Iconic is for anybody out there that wants to transform their life, their career, and or their business. It is the hottest event in orthodontics right now. It is unbelievable how great that event is. Sign up, come to the event, test us out, see what you think. You're going to get an amazing service there. We also have our live boot camps. Now, these are very personal, okay? Boot camp is not with 20 practices. You know, we look for 2, 3, 4, 5 practices at the most in a boot camp. So when we deliver the topic, could be Coach Eric, could be Coach Haley, could be me, whatever it may be, we want to make sure to really move the needle in those boot camps, all right? You're going to get a lot of personal feedback, a lot of coaching, a lot of role plays to make sure whatever topic you're signing up for actually moves your needle, okay? And you can hop on as many of those as you want. Just click on the boot camp link on our website and see what we have going on there and get your team registered. And then we also have our on-demand courses, online courses you can buy, and you can sit with your team and watch them. You can role play and take notes. And that's important. If you buy the on-demand courses, remember, just watching them not going to do anything, okay? Just like having the gym equipment sitting in the gym, or a book sitting on the shelf. The book's not going to give you knowledge if it sits on the shelf. That gym equipment's not going to get you in shape. You've got to use it, right? So if you're going to buy some on-demand courses, they're fabulously done. We shoot them with a 5K GoPro camera, and they're really well done. And we're always coming up with new ones So you can go in there, grab yourself a couple courses, watch them with your team, study them, role play, implement them yourself. That's more of a do it on your own model, but it's a really good way to test out our content like MPG Iconic, the boot camps, in these on-demand courses. If you're leaning more towards the coaching and consulting side of our business, those are great ways to get started and get yourself a good kickoff and decide whether or not you want to become a private client. So many different ways we go about it. Now, let's talk about what we do. We, like I said, are big believers that you're a people business first, and how we go about our implementation I just discussed. Let's talk about what we do. Look, if you really think about it and you do the exercise about the amount of things that are going on inside your practice every day, 90+% of it has nothing to do with your practice at all. It's all the business. Even when your clinical assistants are talking chairside, that is a non-clinical skill set. That is a verbiage and presentation skill set. And that's what we're all about. Teaching consumer psychology, knowing when, what to say, how to say it. That's really what I mean by the psychological component there. Salesmanship. Let's face it. When people are shopping, if you want to charge a good price that you're happy with, you and your team have to know how to sell. And there's no reason to get scared of that word. All it is knowing how to educate in a way that places more value on what it is you do. And there's very specific ways to do that through hospitality, verbiage, presentation, how you set up the ambiance of your practice. These are all the things we do, but we're also doing those things on your social media channels, your YouTube station, your website, how the website speaks to people, how the professional photography creates the emotional buy-in. And all of these things together create this consumer journey. Remember, there's not just one thing, meaning that if you get your treatment coordinator trained, that's great. You can do that with us. If you just train your receptionist, that's great. You can do that with us. Maybe you want to refine your new patient experience or your experience for patients after they buy and the non-clinical things that get them to become a fan of your practice, not just a patient. You can do all those things individually with us. Select a topic, work with us in those fashions. But why I founded this company, what I'm so passionate about, is it's a journey. It's almost like a book, right? Step one, your chapter is your culture and how you lead your organization and the business mindset and the innovation. And that's why we focus so much of that here and that very important leadership and culture pillar. But that's chapter one. That chapter sets your business up for success. Right? Chapter 2 is digital marketing, making sure that looks innovative and people are, when they're shopping around, they see more value in you and you're shining a light on why you're better, why you're unique, right? That experience, that people business first motto that we have, that starts there with chapter 2. Right now, chapter 3 is they pick up the phone and call. Now we're on a new patient call and we've got to really knock that out of the park. Chapter 4 is the phone call's over and all that downtime before they walk in and how we can make that unique, how we can do something that really makes you stand out using digital marketing and sending them back to your YouTube station. And then they come through your door, right? And it's how we greet them. What does the waiting room look like? How does everybody, how does your ambiance look? How does the whole feel and vibe of the practice? New patient experience. And we've got digital workflow and exam processes and presenting money. And then they may not buy. You've got pending treatment, or maybe they're not clinically ready. You've got OBS, you've got phase 1 to 2 conversion. Then you've got your existing patient experience after they buy. And think about all the non-clinical components there. Right? If you want to reduce non-compliance as an example, which is a big thing we do with our customers, our clients, is teach the assistants how to speak in a way that reduces non-compliance, so increases compliance 30% or more. Imagine how your schedule looks like if you have 30% of non-compliant appointments no longer there, or all the times your receptionist is doing this, picking up existing patient calls, only to miss new patient calls or tell the guy in front of them, the patient in front of them, hold on. So here's the reality. Right? We believe you're a people business, and all the ways we carry it out, you get to decide. Right? And what we do, I just talked about it, we are going to transform your team. And we're going to transform your digital marketing on all those skill sets that you have to be a consumer, people, business expert like we want you to be. All right. And our customers are our family. I love the unique relationships that we build with our customers. There is not another company out there that comes close to the relationships that we have with our customers. And to me, that is the most important thing, because it's a sign that we work really hard on having a customer first culture, and also an employee culture here that goes the extra mile, because that is what your investment is. There's a lot of companies out there, but you're not buying their product or service. You're buying their leadership team, their visionary, their culture, how people lead their organization, and do they care? And baby, we've got a team that cares. And I'm so proud all these years offering great services that we have created a cult-like super fan following of this organization with New Patient Group and my other company, RightChat. So proud of it, because we've worked really hard, and you're going to love joining our family. You'll never leave it. And I appreciate you listening. Enjoy looking around the website. Check out our YouTube station. Thumb up this video if you are watching on our YouTube station, and make sure to check out the New Patient Group podcast. Look forward to you becoming part of our family. Bye-bye.